One of the biggest mistakes I see and hear from many amateur golfers is not warming up. So not warming up before we go to the driving range like this, not warming up before our golf lessons, and crucially, not warming up before we go to the first tee. And on a cold winter's day like this, it's even more important to have a good warm-up. So a good warm-up, what should it do for you? Create some heat in your body, mobilise your joints, activate your muscles, and crucially, get a bit of coordination and a bit of flow going. The reasons for that being is we need to avoid injury. We want to play better golf. That's the main and the key thing. And if you get your body moving and flowing, you are more likely to create more rotation and more width, particularly in the backswing. You'll be able to move freer and feel like you're not so stiff. Your consistency and strike and technique will be better. And you're going to create more club head speed and therefore hit the golf ball longer. So 4 exercises here you can put into a winter warm-up routine. All you need is a golf club. Starting the warm-up off with the Y raises, so getting some mobilisation at the shoulders and also activating at the upper back. If you just bend yourself over into posture, grab your golf club at either end, all we're going to do is raise the club overhead so you can try and get the arms parallel or in line with the spine, and then just give the club a little squeeze at the top. So what I mean by that is pull your left hand to the left and your right hand to the right, which will just activate through the shoulder blades and that upper back area. As you make these raises with the club, aim to keep your posture in neutral, so a nice straight spine, and also keep yourself bent over. This will keep your posture strong and stable with each rep. Next up is the side bends. So again, just using the golf club and bring it directly overhead with straight arms. All we're going to do is slowly side bend laterally, so down to the side through the rib cage, and then back up into neutral, and then side bending through the opposite side. This exercise is done completely through the upper body, mainly the rib cage. So we're looking to try and keep the legs and the knees and the hips as still as possible. Slowly slide down to each side so you can feel a stretch on the opposite side of the ribs. The side that you're moving towards will feel a little bit compressed and tight. And with this one, it's important you only go as far as you feel is comfortable. This shouldn't be hurting the lower back at all. You're going to control each rep in a nice smooth motion and with a little pause in the middle each time. I'll interrupt you really quickly to tell you about a massive Black Friday sale at GX Gloves. There's up to 80% off site-wide on gloves, multi-packs, loads of bundles that you can get. So make sure you bag up for next season, get yourself some bargains and get over to GX Gloves. Thirdly, we'll move on to the square stance, chops. So just in posture, standing a little taller than you normally would, place the club on a diagonal. So if you're going to chop to the right like this, then the right hands will be forwards. And we're going to start to make that backswing motion in a nice rotation, getting the arms high and just following that arc of the club in that diagonal position. Start the movement being upper body dominant. As you start to flow into each rep, you can allow the hips to begin to rotate with you and start to create that extra bit of turn. We're going to do this one on both sides for sure. So you can start now to move your rotation through that downswing side or left hand side. Same thing, upper body starts to rotate first, then allow the hips to come with you. Final exercise is done with a little bit more impetus to prepare you for that first tee shot or the first shot on the driving range. Just club across the chest. You're going to rotate into the backswing. So tilt through the upper body, rotate the hips and fire through strong into the downswing. As you make this downswing motion, we're looking to get through that lead leg nice and straight. So a slow turn to the backswing and then powerfully push through and extend to the downswing. We're only going to do this exercise in the downswing direction, so you don't need to do both ways. But it is key that you add a little bit of force, a bit of speed and a bit of power into that downswing motion. We're trying to prepare the body for that first tee shot where you'd have some club head speed and a bit of power. So easy. It literally takes 2 minutes of your time. You can do this, obviously in the winter when it's cold, get your body warm. Pre-driving range, pre-lessons, definitely pre-first tee. All you need is a club, 4 simple moves. You can do them all standing. Don't need to get down on the wet grass, particularly when the conditions are poor in the winter. The benefits are massive. Avoiding injury, more rotation, more width, more club head speed, definitely more distance, and of course, more consistency. And playing better golf at the end of the day, that is what we all want. Thanks again for joining me on this video. Hope you find this useful. Take this out on the golf course next time you play or next time you come to the range for a lesson. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button for a like if you found this useful. Share this channel with your golfing mates. And of course, I'll be back next time with new golf fitness.